keep mentioning what a mecca Canada is for UFC. What is it about Canadians that produces that kind of talent and is attracted to the sport? Are we just bloodthirsty?
No, I think that anybody who is a fan of mixed martial arts, they're not bloodthirsty. They're a fan of this, this art that these guys are so incredibly talented. And really, when you look at all other sports, whether it's football, baseball, basketball, hockey, soccer, they're all huge fans of the UFC, all these other athletes. I mean, I think that fighting is a sport that all other sports aspire to be. And it's always well known that, as human beings, the reason that the UFC works, not just up here in the Mecca in Canada, but all over the world as we continue to roll this thing out, is because we're human beings and fighting's in our DNA. We get it and we like it. Canada just gets it and likes it a lot more than everybody else.
There is so much skill, but there is a lot of violence, controlled. I know you said. How do you keep your competitors safe? There's so much talk even today about hockey and concussions. This is
football.
This is a much more dangerous sport, some would say. So what do you do to keep your players safe?
The some that would say that are very uneducated about the sport. The reality is, in the almost 20-year history of the Ultimate Fighting Championship, there's never been a death or serious injury. Now, every time we're regulated by the government, okay, what happens is every time one of these events are going to happen, these guys go in and they get medically tested for, they get CAT scans, EKGs, get full checkups so that we know that two healthy athletes are going in there to compete. Then you have the refs that are there to stop the fight when a fight needs to be stopped, and then they get medically tested after. This sport's very safe. And the other thing is, when you look at boxing, the 3 knockdown rule, a guy can be almost unconscious, and he has the count of 10 to get back up and get knocked almost unconscious again, and you can do that 3 times. In this sport, when a guy gets hit like that, the other fighter has the ability to jump on top of him, so the fight is usually finished a lot sooner, and these guys don't take the same kind of damage that professional boxers or football players take.